Welcome, Leo, to your in-depth weekly horoscope for week commencing the 24th of July. With the sun back in your sign after an absence of 11 months, this really can bring some extra warmth and dynamism to your approach. It joins up with Mercury and also the retrograde Venus. It is true that on the first 2 days of this week, Mercury is in quite an electric angle to Uranus, and it's possible that something that's important to you may not quite mesh with a boss or someone you encounter who would prefer things to go in a much more conventional way. Your individuality is at stake over the next 4 weeks. It's a time for you to take very seriously your unique qualities and talents. It's also checked on Tuesday with the quarter moon in the emotional sign of Scorpio. Now, there may be somebody close to you who isn't quite convinced with the plan that you're developing, but it's sometimes very important in life to really be single-minded, and this is one of those periods. But this week is not going to be without its challenge in this regard. If you recall, Mars, the planet of passion and desire, has been in your second house, emphasizing your determination to improve your financial situation. But on the other side of the heavens, Saturn has been applying a brake, an opposition to Mars, and if you have been late being paid some money that's owed to you, or you've encountered someone who sees something in a very different way, it may have created a lot of frustration. Fortunately, from Thursday, Mars moves forwards and beyond that opposition, but the Sun from Wednesday does forge an inconjunction with Saturn, which lasts to the end of the week. Balancing what we want to do, the first house, with where Saturn is, which can create frustrations, in house 8, is where we tend to be most invested or we have deep connections. So something you want to do that's very important to you may not chime with someone you would like to be very supportive, but I don't feel that you can naturally assume that they will to 100% level. The great news, however, is that Venus in your sign, despite its retrograde, forges a very acute link with the North Node. And someone who gets what you're trying to do, sees the bigger picture of your life, and is very supportive, can actually be incredibly encouraging. And from Thursday through to Sunday, Mars is actually then going to forge a brilliant link to Jupiter. So if you're really clear in your plan, despite the oppositions that other people may have, by the end of this week, you could take some really bold action. And the people who understand where you're coming from can actually be mightily impressed by your determination, your possession of your idea, and your willpower to see it over the line. Also, by Friday, Mercury switches into the second of its home zones of Virgo. Here, Mercury really flourishes around anything to do with precision. And when it comes to your financial situation, although it is going to go through a long transit through to the 5th of October, and there could be some bumps in the road ahead during that time, I think more immediately you're going to really be able to cut through situations, see what the details are, and be very discriminating just at the time that Mars in Virgo can give you a lot of encouragement to be much more direct, passionate, but also desirous of the outcomes that you need. I'd just like to share with you a truly wonderful opportunity. Year 2023 is speeding by, and year 2024 is racing towards us. If you would like to order your year 2024 personal horoscope forecast based on your birth data, your unique birth data, I will provide for you in my 30% off package your character analysis report, your life roadmap. Getting an understanding of your life roadmap is really important because we all have patterns that evolve in our life, and the more intimately we can understand why these influences occur, the more we can start to tackle them in a constructive way. Please see the link below for more, but these are produced solely for the person I create them for, so no two charts are the same, and a really brilliant opportunity for you.